check by Hernandez. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Leonys Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This one's flared toward left center. Aparicio retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is low, ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. At the knees, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Mariners leave a couple. Standing in, Willie McCovey. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Pitch on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Vogelbach ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His guys lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gerard Dyson.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at second here with one man out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he struck him out. So striding in, Louis Aparicio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Louis Aparicio.
Into the windup and the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Louis Aparicio has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. And
the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ted Williams.
A little tapper. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ken Griffey Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Willie McCovey as he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Willie McCovey has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Popped up. Seager is under it near the mound. And that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, Notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3. Into the box. Brooks Robinson comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Stepping into the box, Louis Aparicio. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle
Here's
Seager.
the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High pop-up. Vogelback has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman,
ready for
44.
another chance. Willie McCovey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hernandez comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Ruiz recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros leave one. They're down 2-1. Here's Leonys Martin. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard back up the middle. Aparicio has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Striding in once again, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the off.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jorge Posada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hernandez looks in. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2. Jorge Posada will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching,
Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit back up the middle. Robinson moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is after it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Stepping into the box, Louis Aparicio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Astros are challenging the previous
So here's
one.
One last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Robinson fields it cleanly. Over to McCovey. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gwynn giving chase, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Edwin Diaz
please.
comes on looking
Now
for a
pitching
save
for the
here in the
Mariners,
bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
At the plate, Ted Williams.
Leading off
He'll
in the
start
bottom
things
of the
out
ninth,
against the closer,
left
Edwin
fielder,
Diaz.
Ted Williams.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
In now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look. Now the pitch. Liner towards second.
One zero. Foul! That ball's foul! He's good.